You are Greg Blandino, owner of Blandino's Pizza Shop, and against your better judgment, you are reading more Yelp reviews.
Okay, what do we got here? Best pizza in the city, IMO, 5 stars. Okay, thank you. Blandino's has such a nostalgic vibe and great food. 5 stars, great. This one's a long one. When I was 7 years old, I drowned in a river near my house. I was saved by an off-duty fireman who was out walking his dog. And they say I was dead for at least 3 minutes. I remember every second of those 3 minutes. I don't remember a transition between living and dying. 1 second I was fighting to hold my breath, and then poof, I was standing back on the riverbank, only it seemed to be nighttime. The river wasn't flowing anymore. It seemed to be vibrating. The only light was a faint pale one. I attributed it to the moon, but when I looked up, there was no moon. No stars either, just black. When I looked back to the river, there was a man floating inches above the water. I noticed he was naked, and the pale light was coming from his skin. His face looked alive, but his body looked like it had been dead for years. I'll never forget his face. I recognized him immediately. It wasn't an angel or a demon. It was Greg Blandino. What the fuck? At least some version of him. I waved to him, and he looked confused, like he was surprised I could see him. Then poof, I was gasping for air and surrounded by people. I was alive again. I looked to the water, but Greg wasn't there. And over the years, I'd stop by Blandino's, stare at Greg through the front window. I'd tell myself I'm going to go inside and talk to him, but I never have. He's never said anything to me, and I have never said anything to him. We just share a few moments of eye contact, no nod or anything. He gives me the same look he gave me on that river, like he's trying to figure out if I could see him or not. Anyways, I'm moving out of state tomorrow. I figured I'd finally tell my story. Great pizza too. 5 stars. Okay, 5 stars.